Hello and welcome to another Writerly Witterings. That time of day, cup of tea, cheers. This is a different one. My daughter has demanded that we do something very quickly to help people who are getting ready for their first year at college, because her brother is going to college for the first time this year. Alarming thought, he's getting old. I'll apologise now, there is a dog snoring very loudly just down there off camera, which hopefully is not going to ruin the whole soundtrack. So, what's important for kids going to university or college? First thing, plenty of record cards. Record cards are useful for taking notes, they're useful for revision, and occasionally students are asked to give talks, and they're very useful for that. Second, lots of post-it notes. Different sized post-it notes, but they can be stuck in diaries and on record cards as necessary. Then, these things are great. Faber-Castell makes them, and they're highlighter pencils. Not pens, pencils. I use these all the time because when I write a book, it takes 3-4 months to write a book. It'll go away to the editor, it'll come back. I have to go through the whole thing with highlighter pen and amending and changing. Every time I do that, it's 6 months from the previous book, and every time my highlighter pens have run out of gas. So I use pencils now, sharpen them every now and again, and they're fantastic. It's so much more useful. Talking of pencils, I got my daughter a Faber-Castell Perfect pencil some time ago. They're useful because it's got pencil sharpener in the top. It's got your pencil, and when your pencil gets very short, you can use that as an extender. But I have to admit, my daughter, although she likes the Perfect pencil, she doesn't like the pencil that comes with it. She is much happier with a Tombow Mono 100. Lovely pencil, gives a really good dark line, and works extremely well whether it's for drawing or writing or anything, but it fits perfectly in the Perfect pencil, so she's very happy with that. However, when you buy the Mono 100, they actually look like that. They're high precision pencils with a beautiful glossy lacquer sort of exterior. Very, very nice to hold in the hand, slightly fatter than an ordinary pencil, really, really good. But my main thing is not pencils, my main thing is pens. This is my current notebook pen because it matches my notebook. Isn't that good? Nice little brown Kaweco. And the great thing about Kaweco is they're tiny in the pocket, but when you post it, it's a full-sized fountain pen. I love this one in particular. It's got a medium nib, works really, really nicely. But if you've got kids going to school or university, you may want to go for something that's not quite so expensive as a Kaweco, because that's about 16 quid. These are fantastic. They're platinum preppies, and the thing that's really good about them is they come in all different sizes. So you've got a 0.5mm, 0.3, 0.2. But what's really nice about them is the nibs are steel, but they're very, very comfortable to use, and they're only £2.80. So they're more or less disposable, but although they're so cheap that they could be disposable, they are reusable. You buy standard platinum cartridges for them or a converter, and they work superbly well. Very, very good, exceptionally good value, cheap pens. If you like platinum but you don't like the look of them, they have these ones with a nice metallic cap and barrel. Very nice. Platinum again. These are called the Plaisirs. They're a bit more expensive. They're £9.45. But again, exactly the same nib and feeding mechanism. Exactly the same cartridges. Ideal for people going to college, going to university who need to take a lot of notes. Finally, the Auto Tascher. This is another one of those pens like the Kaweco. Very, very small. Absolutely tiny. Ideal to keep in a shirt pocket or somewhere, but when you pull it out and extend it, it's a full-size fountain pen. Writes really nicely too. It costs a little bit more, that's £11 roughly, but such a pretty little pen that my son and daughter are already arguing about it dramatically. So that's about that for now. I've got some other things I'm going to chat about, but we're going to get close up first, which makes life easier. Okay, so here we are with the 3 platinum preppies. I'm going to ink up the 0.2mm version. It's a neat little pen. It's quite light. It's not terribly heavy. It's got a lovely stainless steel nib. I don't know if you can quite see the 0.2 on that, but it is there if you can't. And the way you fill these is very straightforward. Unscrew the back. It comes with its own ink cartridge. Push the cartridge in, and you can see that it's flowing immediately. Very, very fast action. So I'm just going to rub it on a little bit of blotting paper, and then we have a lovely, look how fast that is. I'm astonished actually that it's gone straight into the feed and straight through. That's perfectly normal. It's trying to show you all the time how much ink there is in the pen, so you've always got a visual reminder. It's a very fine nib, this one. You can hear it, but it's not very scratchy. It's really good feel, and on this Rhodia paper it works very, very well. An ideal type of pen for fine technical work at college. If you've got kids going to college to do design or art, this would be great for them. The fatter ones, the 0.3 and the 0.5, would work much better for general work. This is the Platinum Plaisir. If you see on the lid here, you can see Platinum running around the band there, Japan, and then Plaisir in larger letters at the front. These pens come in 10 different colours apparently, lots of different metallic colours which look really good, and it's got a lovely, oh yes, very lovely medium nib on this one. Very, very smooth. Very smooth writer indeed. It really is very, very soft. And I can easily imagine that one being a very comfortable, very nice pen for the average student to use. That's really, really good. Very, very nice feel to it. And then we come to the Tasha, the pen that's causing so much trouble in my house because everybody wants it. My wife wants it, my son wants it, and my daughter wants it. Tasha from Alto. It's just a lovely little design, so simple. Relies on an O-ring to hold it in place. This one is a medium point, it says, and this writes really very nicely indeed. Very pleasant to write with. This is the sort of pen that would really be very handy to keep in a pocket just when you're going out and you want something to take notes with. Very, very nice pen indeed. I can thoroughly recommend that too. Couple of other things that should be quite useful. This, the Sharpest Compass, is a fantastic little device which I know I've already lost. It comes with some spare leads. The great thing about this is you can see here, press the back and the pencil lead is extended like any standard mechanical pencil today, but there is no sharp pointy bit to hurt. You can put the pencil lead back, you've got a clip so you can attach it to your shirt pocket, and then when you open it up, there is your sharp point. And this, I think, is just a fantastic design which deserves a place in almost any student's pencil case, I think. Isn't that clever? My wife's pinched that already. She's using it to go and help teach in a school nearby. So I think that's a fantastic idea. Not only does it work as a compass, you can use it as a pencil as well. Brilliant, brilliant design. And there's one other thing I've got to mention, which is this. Just a fun set of clips and things. I tend to use smiley clips in all of my notes. So whenever I've got a particular set of pages I want to stick to, I can always do it with these smiley clips. They come in different colours, they're all slightly different designs. Happy smiley faces, why not? I like them, they make me smile. And these things are from Otto again, but brilliant design, turny clips. It's the sort of thing that will make students just have a bit of fun in the morning when they're going out to do their work. What fun, eh? So there you go, basic essentials of life for students. So there you have it, a whole bunch of platinum preppies and others, a Tasha which has already been stolen, a set of compasses which have already gone, and various other items which I'd like to talk about, but they've probably gone as well. But I'm going to enjoy this. I think this little 0.2 millimetre platinum preppy is going to be really good for sketching and drawing. I think the 0.3 will be as well, and the half mil, the 0.5, is going to be great for writing. So that's that. I hope it's useful to some kids somewhere, and to parents as well who are trying to figure out what the best things are to get them for going back to school. If you like them, put a like at the bottom. If you've got any questions about other stuff you'd like to talk about with pens or with writing or with books or with authorship or novelling or anything else, put a question down the bottom, because that's the best place for them. And apart from that, share them and tell your friends, and thanks very much for watching. Hope that was worthwhile. Take care.